Here we go. Saw Sego come in during the chat, during the words game, and saw Tanuska as well. Hello, welcome. Is it Sego? Or is it Kego? Or Chego? How are we pronouncing that? Dear 62. Seg. Thank you. I think I was right. Sego. Like Lego. I got the ego part. It was this... At the beginning I wasn't sure about. 54 allowance right then. Yesterday we spent... Oh, there's a package for us as well. Sleeping Mask, 2 gems and 2 keys. That's not a bad start. Polish C like Chego. Except it's not. It's Sego. Sego. Last stream we spent about an hour pouring money into the chapel in the hopes that sometime soon we will get... Oh my god. Can you imagine? Can you imagine putting £400 into the shrine? What would we get? Quickest Morajai box ever, though. It was okay. It wasn't the easiest one, but we did all right on it. Yeah, certainly quicker than the other one. I'm not too fussed about the tomb. I'm also not really fussed about the shrine, honestly. I think I'll take the root cellar. We need to find a spade. And there's really nothing around here else worth seeing. We've already looked at that. Sign. No sign has been found yet. Okay. So we've done 5 of the sigils. We've unlocked a 6th one, so we need 2 more sanctum keys. Let me consult my notes. Sanctum keys. We've got the one in the vault. We've got the one in the music room. Oh, that's interesting. I'm not... Oh, yes. Last door of 8. Still not sure what that means. Held by a king on his throne. I'm pretty sure we know what that means now. Now that we have the throne room. And also I need to remember that I don't need to hold L2 anymore. We worked that out yesterday. It works as a toggle. That's pleasant. Right then. Onwards. Let's find us a showroom and a chapel. Only yesterday? Only yesterday what? What happened yesterday? Yesterday was the big money day. Oh yes, we do want to go into the library. So still not sure about what this means. Oh, you found Toggle Sprint. Yes, I found Toggle Sprint yesterday. After having had my finger on L2 for about 40 minutes, running between the nurse's station and the chapel. Right, I'm a little bit confused by this. Because we have this thing about page ABC and also XYZ. So in the this will be the green book. Page C word A. I mean, that seems fairly unambiguous. I mean, A, B, C, I guess. Word A, but that's the, isn't it? Which does not seem right. Unless it's 1, 2, 3. Even then, that's also the, or maybe at. Penny, hello, welcome. Piddling in, how you doing? Because the problem that we had here was that we looked in the fixed stars, and there is no page Z. At least there is no page 26. Which leads to me to believe that it's not a one. It's not like A is 1, B is 2 situation. Because there was a note in the new clue that had the thing saying X to Y to Z to A to B to C. I don't know if that just means wrap around. I mean, it could mean wrap around in the sense that if you get to the end of the book, you go back to the start and carry on. And it just goes through these 6. I don't fully understand that puzzle. I have an unreasonable amount of halloumi. Nice if you like halloumi. I don't think there's anything else in here that we need to read. We've already got screenshots of all of these. Yes. Okay. Is halloumi a British thing? It's a Greek thing, I think, isn't it? Is halloumi Greek? We don't consult the house directory enough. That's a good point, actually. Oh, that's a weird place to put a... That's very early, isn't it? For a cloister? I kind of don't want to put a dead end here now, but that's... Ooh. Ooh, that's also a point. Okay, I'm going to put this in because I want to see if this has the stop watching again. Then we know that that's the thing that the clock tower provides. No. Okay, that was just a random thing. We've got a metal detector though. Could do with a shovel. Gonna have more dig spots. I don't know what this. Maybe this was. This must have just been a clue to. Can we glean any more clues from this about the sigils? It spells out sacred, but I don't know why that would be relevant. Dark are the days coming forth is interesting. It is a big thing in Britain, yeah. Busy with Spanish classes and have not travelled abroad a lot about halloumi, and so you don't know what halloumi is? I thought it was a fairly European thing, but I guess maybe not. Maybe it's not a Spanish thing. Ashen like the sands of the shore. Southward I see a swan. Rogue like the moon of the north. Eastward I see a crow. Dark are the days coming forth. Dark, forth. Don't know if that's a clue for the order of the 8 months. Maybe. I have to see if there's a postcard that describes darkness. But I don't think dark is a weather. It could be cloudy, maybe. Right, back to the start. It's giving some weird rooms early on. The rotunda there? I'm going to... Now, we do have the eye mask, so the bunk room is not a bad shout, actually. Yeah, I'm going to take it. That's going to give us another 10. 2 chests. Wow, what is going on with this run? This is mad. Okay, if we got we need a hammer. Speaking of hammer, here's the hamster. Hammer the hamster. Hey, buddy. You right there, pal? Seems happy. I've also just realised the the mouse has its own bunk bed. Has this drum always been here? We've read that. I don't think there's anything else to see in here. I can't go up there. No. Pair of boots. Okay. To the east, where we will put a hallway, otherwise that ends the run. And we'll go into the corner. Lab isn't a bad shout. It's kind of a risky one. I'll do it anyway, because we can set up the experiment here and then also remote into the shelter. If that's worth doing. What are my effects? 3 gold for each red room in your house. I don't care about the gold right now. Small chest to the entrance hall could be useful. Not too fussed about the aquariums. Now this could be good because we're going to be digging. Well, hopefully we're going to be digging a lot if we can find a shovel, because we've got the root cellar. So I'm going to go with that combination. Could do the mallet as well, so we can. Break these chests. Ah, there's the chapel. Yeah, I'll put it there. You fat, fat piggy. You fat, fat piggy. I'll put the storeroom there. I guess I might as well. Lovely. So many dig spots. Please give me a shovel. Aquarium is really nice to put there, but I'll take billiard room because we need to do the puzzle. No stuff here? Usually there is when I've got a metal detector. Okay, what nightmares have you got for us today? Maths. 13? 20 minus 18 is 2 squared is 4. 2 squared is 4. Minus 2 is 2. Plus 2 is 4 squared is 16. 1 squared is 1. Times 1 is 1. Plus 1 is 2. Squared is 4. Minus 5? It's minus 1. Done something wrong here. 1 squared. 1. Times 1. 1. Plus 1 is 2. Squared is 4. Minus 5 is minus 1. How do I do that? No! Oh my god, it's not minus at all, it's times. Just idiot moment. So that's 20. I am a genius, I promise! Just had a momentary lapse there. Can we connect the foundation? Yes. Not the best use of a den, but I'll take it. I'm going to go down. Because why the hell not? Need to drive some bedrooms, get these steps up. Also need to find the other 2 safes. There's 2 safes I've not even found yet. I think there's one in the in room 46. Don't know where the other one is though. I'm also aware that Alzara said there's a letter missing. So maybe, I mean, it does say that 8 dates open 8 safes, so there must be 8 safes, it would seem like. But maybe one of the safes doesn't contain a letter? Sad he has nothing more to say. I mean, I'm going to draft the Rumpus Room again at some point. I'm just curious, like, he might just do nothing at all, but I'm going to try anyway. Because maybe something will happen. Now then, did I have any more thoughts about nuance? Given that there are 8 different moats, it does kind of seem to track that maybe they are a one-to-one. And if they are, then we've used... Oh, shit. Eight realms. There are 8 realms, but like we've had realms that have shared, like transport types and stuff. So it may not be a one-to-one, but given that there are 8, it would make sense for there to be. That's the theory that I'm working with. So we've used academic, we've used martial, we've used metropolitan, we've used industrial, we've used poetic. So we're left with spiritual, agricultural, and tribal. I'm pretty sure tribal tracks with Sarah from what I've seen. Nuance. I might. I guess we'll try either. Spiritual or agricultural. Do love this puzzle. Yes, they are nice. This has reset itself, hasn't it? Because we're going to need the locomotion type on there as well. So if we try... So that's the moats. So which one am I trying? Hi, Wolfman. Welcome. There's a new sound.
Ooh, yes.
Enjoy it. SFX, yes.
Ooh, yes.
Let's see.
Ooh, yes.
Oh, yes. Yes, there is. Agricultural. We'll try agricultural first. And the weather type. Ooh, did I get a weather type? Maybe I don't have enough. Was there a cloudy weather type?
A woman.
Windy, maybe? I'll try windy and straight. Oops, that's wrong.
Ooh, yes.
Windy would make sense for air travel, I guess. And then air travel... Oh god, what's air travel? Pardon me. Wind! Windy type. Air travel is... the sun rays. 5 of them. And then the colour is green, which I think I said was...
In December, I'll be in Beijing, opening up new pork markets.
Are you going to take a an airship there, Liz? Okay, that's a no. Let me try with... That one was spiritual. No. I don't think it's going to be that one. Let me try again with that and the different weather type. Oh shit, the colour changed as well there, didn't it? I definitely got the colour right, haven't I? Yeah, green is the many dashes. Still nothing there. So then if I try with... Nope, that's the wrong thing. No, set this back to normal. Gosh darn it. And then set the moats to... Spiritual, colour back to green. This doesn't feel right. Okay, one more shot then. No. Okay, fine. We'll try again later. Get some more information. I don't think a woman is a weather type. A woman isn't, but a man is. Because there has been documented evidence of it raining men. Alleluia. It's raining men. Amen. I wondered where you were going with that. Really? It's a man, actually, Derek. Must admit, I gave up on blueprints because I couldn't get the 8th sanctum key. Interesting. Yeah, I'm not sure where it is. We've got 6 so far. I think we know... I'm sure that one of them is in the throne room, which we've never drafted yet. Last room of 8. I'm not entirely sure about. We'll have to... We'll have to see. I could do with a commissary, would be nice. And hopefully with a shovel in it. Or do I take the utility closet here? Vault would be nice. We're doing okay for money, and I think, yeah, I'll take the utility closet. Turn the gym off, turn the garage on. I knew where and how, just maddening RNG. Oh, interesting. Okay. Yeah, we'll see what we come up against. I mean, that will block us off. It has to be the corridor, doesn't it? Okay. Yes. Ah, there you are. It's not a bad place for a conference room, although the bedrooms would be nice for the steps. I'm going to take conference room here because it's nice. It's fairly far up. It's in the middle. I'm sure this room has some secrets. We need security in order to turn that off. Ugh. Fine, I'll take the quest bedroom. Kind of ugly, but I'll take it. Little bit unpleasant. Oh, fuck! Well, I fucked myself then, haven't I? Oops! Game over. That was careless. I guess we're calling it a day there then. There's nothing else I can do. Piss. Okay. Unless anyone's got any suggestions, I'm calling it a day there. About to say only choice archives. Yes, that was... yeah, I'm tired after the 1,500 steps yesterday. Welp. Womp womp. I wonder what I'm getting wrong about nuance then. Maybe there's a reuse of a moat. Continue. Well, that was the shortest one we've done in a while. Yesterday we only did 2 runs yesterday. They were both over 2 hours long. Dear 63. Give me my coins. Something I do want to try. I'm not sure that anything's going to happen if I do it, but I do kind of want to try being shielded for the lavatory. I'm just curious to see if anything happens because it's a red room. It's just a dead end. Nothing. It doesn't go anywhere. But the shielding does protect you from red rooms. So I'm just curious to see what it does there. Is there any money already here for me to pick up? I've read all this before. Probably didn't need to come down here. Those are candles. Do you reckon they light up? Some of them are lit. Ooh, okay. Okay, I might try and bring a torch down here today, if we can find one. Do I need to... No, it's open. Okay, interesting. Burn the tomb. I was wondering, was there anything this way that I needed to do? Mo, hello, welcome. How you doing? Didn't you have something on today? Thought you were doing something. I made that up. There's a candlestick there. No candles. I don't think they're going to light. But I am curious about bringing a torch down here now. And this leads out. I've not spent the pig yet, no. I did a bit of a boo-boo on my first run. And blocked myself in. So we'll see if we can find the showroom and also the chapel. How do I get out of here? I'm lost. Like, come on. They definitely light up. They've got to light up. We need a torch. Show me the armory. Sure, I'll take a den to kick things off. I'm going to take the observatory because we need to reinvigorate our star count after yesterday. Hello, Perp. Welcome. Apples, a key, a diamond, and fancy flowers. Cool. Let's proceed. Billy Droom, yes, please. Let's do these puzzles. Let's get 40 of them done. 13. I know what 13 is. 2 squared is 4, plus 1 is 5, squared is 25, minus 20 is 5. Ooh, wow. 10 divided by 5 is 2, times 1 is 2, squared is 4, plus 4 is 8. Hello, Kara. Oh no. Really? 16 divided by 4 is 4. Squared is 16. Divided by 4 is 4. Squared 16. Divided by 4. Squared is 16. What a strange one. 2 keys again. Okay. How you doing, Tara? Library? I guess. Yeah. Yeah. Eh. Do I want a book? I think the only thing really that I care about now, although do I? I might just take out the Sightseer's Guide to Reddington again, just to see if there's any information regarding... Hi, Tanuska. Geography in there, because I think, like, Tanner's Fork there had relevance in the exam. However, I don't think it's in Reddington, so that's not going to help. I'll take it anyway. Kept meaning to say your photography on Insta is beautiful. I want some of those prints. Nice. How's that, Kara? That is slightly unpleasant. How did I do in the exam? I got a B. So, not great, but also not terrible. I'm intrigued by the laundry room with this much money. It's actually not a terrible shout, is it? I don't want it there. I don't, because that's a long way to have to come back to it if I want to ever do it again. I'll put the mail room there. B is good for a first attempt. Yeah, not bad. It means we've got to do it again, though. We've got all the letters from here now. Is there anything else for me in here? I don't think so. Okay. Back to the start, then. And see what takes our fancy going north. Commissary, where were you last run? That would have been nice. What's for sale? Shovel, you kidding me? Devastating. I'll take the salt shaker. I'll buy a couple of gems. How many can I have? That many? Got 4 keys. I'll go with that for now. Still got 28 quid. I'll do pantry there. Salt the apples. Make them extra tasty. Or extra tasty because of the observatory. Well, that's going to kill us. I'll take the gift shop. It's a free room. Because there's another door. That's fine. Got nothing more to buy here. I want those blue tents. Need to get some more trophies, though. Ugh. It's an early place for... It's got to be the dining room, though, because otherwise we're dead. Annoying. Can have my lunchbox, though. So when we get to rank 5, we get 10 steps. That's not too shabby. Solarium, I like. That will hopefully give us or lead us more on to the showroom. Imagine if we get the showroom but can't find a chapel. Well, we've got the chapel, so that'll do. Can we hook up the foundation? Ooh, I mean, not really. Can we get to it from the north? I don't really want to waste a hallway there. Still got a door off the chapel. I'll put a bedroom in there. Anything for us? No. Stingy. Hello! It's right next to the chapel. It's right off the chapel. It is time. It is time. So we need 140, 170, 220. I know we've got that. So what are we going to get? You don't have to pay the gem cost. This is really good to have early as well. This is going to be a crazy attempt. Emerald bracelet. You don't have to pay the gem cost for floor plans. Master key opens all normal doors. Chronograph. You can rewind time after drawing new floor plans. You're more likely to draw time tomorrow rooms while drafting. And the ornate compass. While drafting, you may rotate the first 3 floor plans you draw. Let's break this piggy.
A woman.
It's time to break the piggy. Momentous day. I also don't know if anything bad is going to happen when we do this. It might do. The chapel's resident guardian, tasked with the sacred duty of keeping the coins accumulated from chapel offerings. The keeper of tithes can only be broken once. Are you sure you want to break him now? That's a fucking slice of ham! It's about to be. Yes, break him. I'm sorry you're so cute, but you have a lot of money in you. £540. Rip. Let's go shopping.
Money, please.
Emerald bracelet. Master key. Chronograph. Ornate compass. Oh, and then you need to buy the trophy of wealth. Of course you do. Oh my god, you'd be livid, wouldn't you? If you'd saved up everything and then couldn't afford this. We can, though, because we've got £540. I'm going to buy the trophy of wealth. By the way, after having bought all of that, we then have 350 coins, which means if we hadn't done what we did yesterday, we wouldn't have been able to do this. We wouldn't have had enough. So it was worth doing. Buying it. Trophy of wealth. For buying out the showroom's entire stock, including this trophy,
Treat yourself a round of sausage.
I can still buy a round of sausage for everyone with all the money that I have. Right, this is going to be a crazy run then, because nothing's going to be locked. What does the bracelet do? Oh yeah, no, I don't have to pay gems. Such a dick move that, isn't it? Yes, it is. Oh yeah, you'd be fuming. Especially if you break the chapel thing for that. When are you ever going to get that much money again? That's mad. Excuse me? Oh, I have to use the master key. There we go. Ha ha ha! I can also rotate them if I wish. I'm going to use the casino there. Start my day with 1,000 coins each day. Yeah, you are able to, right? We can do a big gambler as well. Fuck. Let's go. Yeah, I guess there are ways to just keep on upping your allowance, isn't there? Is it landing on 2 free spins again? You bastard! You absolute stingy fuck. Spent 100 quid on you! Livid. I'm not going on the slots. Slots are dangerous. Yes, we'll put a hallway in there. That's not great. I'll put the planetarium there. I don't want to take the ballroom because then we'll lose gems. Not that we need them today. Because there's nothing to spend them on. Do you use gems for anything else? Tell you what, today will be a good day to get a freezer. Yeah, I'll put the planetarium there. I don't think there's anything new for us in here. It does tell you how many stars you've got. Is that just so you can reference the list? These aren't the planets that you can spin around the places, though. Don't know why. Don't know how you would do something like that. They are rotating. It is pretty. Gems can be re-rolls if you have a study. That's true, yes. I'm so happy we did that. Progress has been made today. That's our 5th trophy. We need 3 more for unlocking the what's it? The thing? You know the thing I mean. The thing. The thing. The tents. That's a little sucky. I've got to have the maid's chamber. Oh, but I can rotate it, can't I? This is just about me getting to the foundation. If I don't have a hallway or something with 3 doors in it, oh, there's an extra room. Fuck it, I'm gonna do it. Fuck it, I'm gonna do it. Less likely to find items around the house now, which is a tad annoying. But never mind. Yes, I did still want the armory, didn't I? Fuck. Well, we're not getting to the foundation today then, are we? That's annoying. Car keys, okay. And a regular key, not that we need it. master key is so good. Where were you 1 turn ago? Come on. We do have the tomb in. That doesn't actually help me get into the basement, does it? Can I still get... Maybe I can? But the catacombs was closed. I guess I need to... Yeah, okay, fine. I think I remember how to open that. Maybe we can do it then. If we have the steps, that is. I will take security. Yes, I will. Could try and do an experiment. 20 coins in this, in the tomb. Not that we need them. I was watching Valen play some of this today, and he got into... it is lovely music, yeah, it's kind of a bit Minecrafty. He got into Blackbridge, and it just annoyed me that being a PC player, you can just type the admin keys in. You can just type the passwords in and not have to scroll through a million letters at each reel to enter. Oh well, never mind. That's an interesting one. Set your steps to 40. We don't need more gold. We're doing fine for gold. I might take the dice. That's not bad. Well, I do like set your steps to 40 though. Yeah, you know what? We'll do that one. We need to actually get the breaker box in though. More likely to draw green rooms. Ain't too shabby. I'll do that. I don't have the broken lever, do I? Not that it would matter anyway. No. I have a shovel, though. Did I dig in the foundation? I don't think I did I? Hello. 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 Mallet! Oh, where were you last run? Wait, is this... Yeah, bugger. That was the last run we had all the chests. Piss. Did I have keys last run? I'm a bit worried that I could have gone back to the entrance hall and used keys on the chests. Might have been a key card in there. Oh well, never mind. Done now. Code check's not bad, but we are kind of fucked depending what comes off that passageway. I've got no re-rolls. I'm nervous about that. I'm going to take the corridor there. And I'm actually going to go back here and draft off that room now. Huh. I'll take the storeroom. We're filling it up very nicely. We're filling up very neatly the house today. Going one rank at a time. Corridor is always unlocked, but of course it is. We've got the master key. Corridor's pretty good there. I'll take that. Dig spots. And gems. Dig spots and gems. Dig spots and gems. Although it'd be nice if there was a single dig spot. What the fuck? No dig spots? I've never seen that before. No dig spots at all in the coral yard. How very dare you. And a metal detector? So there is. Good spot. I love the flowers. The gem flowers. They are nice. Freezer would be nice today. But not right now. I'm going to rotate that. Oh, can I rotate it again? That's my last rotation allowed. I'll put that there, because that's going to give us a couple of security doors. If we can find a breaker box. Which we have not found yet. We turned off the gym in the last one. I'll take Boudoir. Gives us a couple of re-rolls as well, which is nice. Cloister is very nice. Now, is that going to count for the experiment? I guess not. Or did it? I don't know. Oh, it did! Okay, fine. Great. Sets us to 40 anyway. We were at 40, so that's fine. Abound. Tin can. And a turnip. A turnip for the books. Now, what secrets do you hold? How do I get that paper crown? I just don't know. The master key is great. It's kind of tempting to freeze my accounts. Because, like, I might get some more gems as I go through. We're getting towards the end, though. I'll take passageway there for now. Let's see if we can hook up the closed exhibit on this one. Can redraw. That's actually a little bit annoying. I shouldn't have done that. That was careless, because we're going to lose steps doing this. Oh, rewind last draft. Yes, I forgot we could do that. That's nice. Boiler room. Sure. Do I care about power routing? Don't think I do right now. Ha! Ha! There's also the breaker box there. Oh, but the Great Hall. I mean, come on, I got it right. Not that it would matter anyway, because I can't get into 46. I don't think, unless I can. Unless I can. If I go through the tomb, I need to remember if I can actually do that. A gym. A nothing. A fake door. A nothing. Oh. There's a key on the floor over there. Not that I need it. Ah, that's the exit. for that way. There's our lever. And nothing! My god, game's been stingy today. You bastard. Okay. We will carry on after the break. It's been an hour already. How surprising. See you in 3. Goodbye. Welcome back to Blueprints. Welcome Sanoa, coming in during the ads. Nice to have you here. We are unlocking everything. And we begin the second hour with a Chaos Minute. Have at it. Where does it go? We could have a patio here. Spread some gems.
In December, I'll be in Beijing, opening up new pork markets.
Thank you, Liz. Keeping us up to date. A gem here. And some big spots. An old tin can. And a pound. Not so many pounds. You didn't more
Did you have a favourite book as a child?
Yeah, I did.
In December, I'll be in Beijing, opening up new pork markets.
You couldn't have put the conference
In
room
December,
one
I'll be in
earlier.
Beijing, opening up new pork markets. In December, I'll be
Liz,
in
there's someone
Beijing,
trying to
opening up new
introduce
pork
some
markets.
breakdowns and
In
some
December,
behind.
I'll be in Beijing, opening up new pork markets.
I do need to turn those security doors off. That would be handy. But not right now.
Aquarium? We've got plenty of doors still. I'll take aquarium there. Oh yeah, food stuff. We're gonna get some bin-bins.
Pebbles! My god. Now's not a terrible time to freeze, I don't think. Take that into the next day, that'll do. This day does feel like it's coming to an end. Gem on barrel. Thank you. Can I run away before it freezes? Nope. Oh well, we can't have it anyway. I'll leave it there in case we do Thor for whatever reason. I would really like an armory, I think. Yes, I would really like an armory. That ain't it. Could also do with a way into the that side of the antechamber. That will do it if we rotated, which we're not allowed to. That's annoying. Parlour will get us there. I'll do that. No point doing the puzzle because you can't have the gems. And the drawing room will get us in there. But not into 46. For that, we're going to need to go back. Oh, it's quite a way. I've got to go down to the patio, then through the Great Hall boiler room passageway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22 to get out. We do have a dining room there, so we can eat on the way. Woof! Crikey. Okay. On we go then. Oh, money. Hello. And then we've got to go... We could draft off here and see what it gives us. Is this risky? Could this be dangerous for us? Coat check is tempting. And if we were to check something, what would it be? The master key has done us very well. I might put the master key in there, because we've still got 9 keys, so if we did want to draft more rooms up there, we can. The emerald bracelet removes gem things. The ornate compass lets us rotate. Yeah, I'm going to check the master key. Cool, and then we've got to go this way. And then this way. I might not even be able to do this, but I'm going to try. Yes, straight through here, all the way down to security. That is the way to go, isn't it? Yes. I don't really know why I'm doing this. Why do I care about getting into 46 today? Why do I care about getting into 46 today? I should just drop more rooms and see if we can find a throne room or something. That kinda sucks. In fact, that entirely sucks. We'll have to put a tunnel there if we want to fill in any more of the house. Dig spot? No. I'll use one of my keys then at last. What? You bastard. Seriously? Oh, that sucks. Excuse me. That is the first time I've ever been able to put something there that leads out of the house. I'm curious. No way, really? There's a puzzle box here? Okay, that's fun. Oh, it's a Kororika one. Okay. So you're trying to make them orange. Purple shifts down. Purple rotates around. Okay. So you could do that, and then you could do that, then you could do that, then you could do that. Easy. Okay, cool. That was fun. Well, we got some knowledge. One more drafting opportunity for the passageway. I haven't even checked if this is a door I can do. It looks like it is. Throne room! Bastard. I guess I might as well do the clock tower. We've actually got a few of them. This will be the third one. We've got clock tower, coat check, and mail room. Any others? And freezer as well. Okay. Nice. Anything happening up here? Oh, okay. Well, that's fun. Haven't seen one of you in ages. No workshop, though. Okay, well, I think we're calling it a day then. Almost a full house. Can I get back to the... Can I get to at least... Can I get to the dining room? The only reason I wanted to go back to the tomb was if I had a light, which I don't, so I'm not too fussed about it. I was close to a full house. I've already got the trophy for full house, so I don't mind too much. Can't even pick up the money in the tomb anyway, because I'm frozen. Yeah, I think we're done. Yeah. Oops. Definitely nothing else there. Okay. Anyone got any suggestions before I call it? I think I've done all I can. Could poke our head in the closed exhibit just to have another little look around there. Still haven't worked out what I'm meant to be doing there. Unless there's a contraption I can craft that will help with that. I have nothing as usual. Where is this closed exhibit this way? Nothing. Nothing. How do I get you? How do we get you? Still haven't got around to drafting a door off the back of the closed exhibit. Not that I think it'll do anything, but we'll see. Calling it a day. So we start tomorrow with 167 quid and 18 gems. That ain't too shabby. The Garden Shopping Centre of tomorrow. Tomorrow's gardening centre. Only 81 steps taken? Puh. Puh. So that means we also start with 5 keys if we've got 5 tomorrow rooms. Five tomorrow rooms. It's going to affect everything that happens today, for it is now tomorrow. Dear 64. And we get a package because we had a tomorrow room yesterday. Sleeping mask, a coupon book, and 2 gems. Excellent. That's 22 gems. Marvellous. Imagine being this rich and using coupons. How embarrassing. 223 quid we're starting with. Amazing. And if we can find the coat check, then we get the master key back. What does our outdoor room present to us today? Okay, let's go to school. Was there anything I missed here? Because they did say something about using this room as a hideout for whatever nefarious activities they were up to. Oh, a broken lever here. That's nice. Herbie. Can't see on the back of this, can I? No. Within a timely manner. Very good. Can't open that. I thought I could. Okay. I don't think there's anything to see here then. Unless there's like a floorboard that comes up, maybe. Dig there. If I had a shovel, might be worth doing. Okay. Back to school. Sure. I'll pick that up immediately. Thank you. I guess. Might as well take the commissary there. Kind of nervous already about my dead ends, but never mind. I'll buy a set of gems and a shovel. And you know what? I'll buy a magnifying glass too. And more gems. Because what the fuck else am I going to do with this money? Bit nervous about my steps. If we have more steps at the end, I'll go back and dig up the schoolhouse. Right, this is the colours. Learning colours. We got the colours of the flags there, so that's nice. Is that new? Okay. I mean, thank God we got a redraw, because that's 3... Are you kidding me? It's absolutely cocked from the very beginning of the round. I'll take the drawing room. Go off this way. I'll have a classroom. All my power went for literally 1 second in my house, so now my Wi-Fi box is rebooting and I've had to switch to my phone. That's a little scary. Do you know why? You overloaded something? This is maths. I'm okay with maths. Coryard, I don't mind. So I see the metal detector there. We back? Nice, welcome back. We could make a detector shovel if we find a thing. A workshop. I am not a fan of these rooms that it's giving me. Read up on this. Botanical Gardens. Featherfall Keep. Trinsdale Lake. Mount Holly. Station Bazaar. There's Tanner Fork. Okay, so it's in Reddington. Okay. So the flags will be red. So I did get that right. I might have got the city wrong. Okay, that's good to know. Classroom will go the right way. So we'll put that in. Power's gone again, but it didn't come back on this time. Uh-oh. It came back. Jeez, what's happening over there? What's going on? Are these tables arranged differently to the last time? I don't remember them facing each other. Another one. Yes. Geography. Now, I think we've nailed our geography. Know where things are on the world map. This... Yeah, Fen and Norris are the big cities. Reddington is a smaller city. The Colossus is to the south. The Royal Museum. Yeah, okay. I think I need to take a deeper look at the history questions. I should maybe have got out the history book. Now I think about it, I did fail a little bit on history. classroom would probably go the same way. I'll put the chapel in. So it looks as though the penalty is still there. Okay. Right, and that's just reset itself now. Gotcha. But the candles are already lit, so we can't... It's the same. Those candles have got a light in the tomb. I'm gutted we didn't find something for it for the thing yesterday. Okay, that's something I want to do then. Light those candles in the tomb. Cool. Classroom. Bastard. I'll take the observatory though. Grade 3 working on staring contests. What was grade 3? I forgot what grade 3 was. Was that not science? With the desks, I see, yes. Gems, keys, apples, chests, steps. I'll take that one. I'm actually not going to pop that one, because that will mean that the classrooms get watered down, I guess. Because they're not 4-door rooms. So I'll have that. I'll use my master key. Classroom's that the right way round? Yes, it is. I will have it. Grade 5 is the art, which I did get the answer for on this one. Jungle was the one that was not present. I'm assuming the questions are going to be the same. I hope so. I didn't actually realise there were so many more of these up here. But jungle, I'm definitely not seeing a jungle in any of these.
He thinks he's so smarty. He think his brain's so big.
He does indeed. He's a genius. I'm gonna redraw. Let's see if we can find another classroom. I guess that's maybe the point of these redraws, so that you can try and draw. That would have been more important in the last run. Show me a classroom. Are you serious? I'll take a billiard room instead. Will I? Oh, nuts. Kind of going the wrong way. Fuck. Really? Seriously? Where the fuck are all the classrooms? I return, hair successfully bleached, and I look insane. In a good way? Insane in a good way? I'm missing something that's on the floor. It's missing something that's on this. Oh, there it is. It's very plain floor. Should stand out like a sore thumb. Does not. Are you dyeing your hair further or going for the bleach look? Is the question on everybody's lips. I've got no way to unlock them right now. I'll do the parlour. Bleach the roots so the tips are still faded purple and blue, but I haven't undercut so my buzzed hair around the side is brown. Are you doing any more tonight, or is the bleaching as far as it goes tonight? The gems are not in a box with a true statement. The statement on the other box is as true. The statement on the blue box is as true as this statement. The gems are not in a box with a true statement. Well, that can't be, because the statement on this one is the same as the statement on this one. So if this one is as true as this one, which then that means it's also as true as this one, so that is a lie. The statement on the blue box is not as true as this statement. So if those two are nots, if those two are true, then they'll be in the white box, I think. Gotta let it rest before I slather it in colour. Is it not a bit late to be doing that? I don't know how long it takes. I never dyed my hair. I'm going to go back to the aquarium and draft off here first. Classroom will be a dead end, but I don't mind. History. Definitely had 2 sons. Definitely had... The war was 22 years. And the black flag was forbidden. That makes sense. So if that's correct, one of the others is correct. One, 2, 3, 4. If it's Teskin and Raja. Could be Oris there, because 12, or Archaries. Which one did not ally with Fenaries during the war? The war was 22 years. It was in the 5th era. Fenaries definitely had 2 sons. Okay. I think I need to get out the history book again. Okay. I use a colour cream, so I'll wait for the next day off and leave it on all day. What an exciting use of a day. Can you do anything when you got it in? Can you do you go out with it in? Or do you have to just wait all day? When will this be? This will be... I'm not a fan of the shape we're making here. This is 7. Which is advanced maths. Did I have the apple in the other room? I don't think I did. Can we get 8 and the final classroom? Get 10 redraws. Come on, give it to me. Give it. Oh, do I actually want it? Oh, maybe not. I'm going to take the Nook there. Because I think the classroom is actually going to go the wrong way, which is annoying because I can't re-roll on this room. Doesn't matter. I'll take it. And this is 8, which is the language lesson. Ugh. which is tough. Okay, if we can... Ajlo Ulgo Nevdao. Let's see if we can draft the final classroom on here. 11 redraws. Come on, give us one. Give us what we need. Classroom. 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 Fuck you. Fuck you the most. How annoying. Could buy more luxury items, we've got the money. Moon Pendant start tomorrow with 2 items. Ornate Compass may rotate. Chronograph I'm not too fussed about. Silver Spoon. Whenever you gain steps from eating, gain twice that many steps. I mean, sure. Get a pound off it with a coupon book. I'll take the Moon Pendant as well. That's quite nice. And I guess I'll take the Ornate Compass as well. Was this to let me rotate? Sure. I put into separate bits of foil to stop the colour from bleeding, so I could go out, but would I want to depends how desperate I am. You need to make sure you're well stocked the day before you do it. Come on, give me a classroom. Piss. Could have a big gamba. I'm gonna take... am I gonna do that? No, I'll take the casino, but I'm gonna rotate it. So it's that way round. Big gamba! Fuck you. Apparently I missed something. What else is there in here that was worth picking up? Oh, there. £1 on the floor. Classroom. Fucker. I'll take the cloister. I'm gonna start running into security doors, I think, now, aren't I? That one's blocked. Well, maybe not. Do I have the shovel? Yes, I do. Might as well dig then. Got to do the hairdresser tomorrow. Totally forgot. You're welcome for the reminder. I need to book myself in at some point because I'm getting a little shaggy. That it? Okay. I'm going to do this one first. Classroom! Okay, it's exam time. It's exam time. Now here's the thing. The ads are going to run in 20 minutes. And the exam is half an hour long. Should I wait until the next hour before I start the exam? Can you run them early? Not this early. I mean, I could run them now and then we just offset them as an hour from here, I think, maybe? I'd have to keep remembering, though. Because my ad manager's gonna not be happy about it. What do I want from here? Is there anything I need in the study? I think I've got everything I need in the study now. Pool, I guess? Ooh. Does the master key work on... no, standard doors it said, didn't it? We have... Oh, we don't have... See, I wouldn't mind drawing a locker room. Get the anticipation anxiety going and have us wait. Yes, it's oh, there's not going to be a locker room there, is there? I'll draft it anyway. Yeah, there's pre-exam worries. We know there's an exam. It's a coming. I've not opened up the antechamber, but we'll do this anyway. Could do breaker box. Yeah, I'll do that there. And then we can, if we do find security, then we can turn off the security doors. Not that we've seen any yet so far. He said prematurely. I did turn off the keycard system, didn't I? Yes. Got loads of steps. I know there's the chest there, but I want to save my keys for the locker room if we find it. Got a redraw. I did say I wanted security, didn't I? I'll put security in there. That's alright. Could also put a dining room in and get some din-dins. Given that we've turned it off, we can set security actually... Not that it matters anyway, we've got the master key. Don't care about having her ladyship's chambers, I don't think. Or even the office. I'll redraw. Seriously? Now this is interesting. A tunnel going south? Not seen that before. What are you telling me about? What are you telling me about? Oh, the bloody massive mallet? Great. That means we can knock these locks off. Silver key. Wouldn't mind some standard keys, because I think I'm going to need them for the locker room. 2 rerolls, though. That's nice. Chippy, hello. How you doing today? Chippy, we're going to take the exam again. We've got the exam room ready to go, but I'm going to wait until the next ad break. Until after the next ad break. Conference room? I mean, Great Hall would be... Oh, yeah, Great Hall, obviously. Obviously. We've got the master key. And also they're all unlocked anyway. because of the foyer. I don't know why I pulled that. We can't get there anyway. Hoping for some more keys and a locker room. That's what I really want. It's what I really, really want. I have cleared out the showroom. We did it. We broke the piggy bank. We got over £500 out of the piggy bank. So all the work we did yesterday, doing all that shoveling in of my fortune, was well worth it, because we realised if I hadn't done it, we wouldn't have been able to afford the final trophy with the amount that was in there. So very happy that we did it exactly the way we did. Locker room, let's go. That is annoying, actually. I should have put the... I didn't realise that locker room spread keys throughout the house. That would have been nice to put it in the... have a conference room, which I didn't take. Never mind, I'm going to open some lockers and see what we get. Yeah, you got to use regular keys for this. Fair enough. Nothing? You stingy bastard. Running shoes, okay. Just what I needed for an exam. Seen a few people get boned by that surprise trophy. Yeah, if I had done that, if I'd broken the piggy bank for that and that came up and I wouldn't have been able to afford it, I'd have been livid. That's very cheeky. What's this? Where is room 46? The backwards moon connection. Theorized locations north of Antechamber. Have at it. Secret door in tomb. Full house of 45 rooms.
Something room below the foundation grotto. Red herring. Well,
In December, I'll be in Beijing, opening up new pork markets.
We're our Shine Gang trying to find room 46.
Have you ever visited a Chinatown section in a major city?
Yep.
You ever gone mountain biking?
Not for a long, long time, not really. Like I went mountain.
Did you have a favorite
I rode a mountain
bike?
bike as a kid, but I don't say.
What is the secret of the green thumb?
Does your computer ever seem to have a mind of its own?
Secret garden key. I mean, this game
Who can explain
sometimes
the
has
mystery
a
of
mind its own. We can't get into the end.
Is there a more important job than that of a teacher?
It's
You ever
still
gone mountain biking?
I've already answered that one, John Jonathan from Frakes.
Have you noticed how many successful restaurants are theme-based these days?
I can't say that I have, honestly. My message detector went off, and so we came back in here, and now it's not gone off again, and that's annoying, because that's wasted me a couple of steps. What are you pointing at? Something in this room?
What? Oh god, there's a key. Oh right, yeah, okay, because keys have been spread, haven't they? Which means they're going to be fucking everywhere. Wow, actually unlocked. Great. I don't really know what other rooms I want right now. Who is the pork markets lady? That is former Prime Minister Liz Truss. Who was Prime Minister for how many days? 30 or something? And before she was Prime Minister, her crowning achievement was going to Beijing to open up new pork markets, for which she expected an applause, but didn't get one. The PM who killed the Queen, yes! Oh my god. Oh, fuck. That's a bit annoying. Never mind. Do I care about getting into the Foundation? I can't get into the antechamber, so I guess probably not. A banana. Oh, yes, we've got the thing that doubles our steps from food, haven't we? The silver spoon. Oh, there you are. There can only be one Liz. And the Prime Minister decided it was going to be her. And we lost an icon. I'm going to take the wine cellar there, because I still think there's something in here. I still think this room is holding secrets, and I don't know what. 12, 13... God, it just feels like there's going to be some secret in here. I'm absolutely not getting it, if there is. Not that we need the money, but I'll take the office. Do I need to actually go into it to do the spread? Oh, I need to actually trigger the spread, don't I? Yes, I do. That's how that works. Spread gold now. I don't think there's anything in it. It's a bit late to be running an experiment now. Money, money, money. I wish my keys had been spread here. Okay, back into the office. I'll put the study there. Like I say, I don't think there's anything I desperately need to see here anymore. There's a chest though. I'll crack that open. Okay. We could probably redo the chess puzzle if we wanted to. We've got the office and the study, so we've got a king and a queen there. Which are the hard ones to get. If we wanted to, right? That is the house complete. A little bit annoying I didn't pick up a dining room, but never mind. So then, I think it is time. Well, we could try and find some more keys, I guess. I know they're spread throughout the house. For example, there's one here. Nice having the metal detector as well to find these. There's one here as well. No? Okay. I'll come back to you later, classroom. Nothing in here? No? I'll just have a wander around. I'd like to find these keys and open some more lockers in the locker room. Ooh, game's chugging a little bit. In the casino, maybe? No keys here? Where have you spread my keys? Doesn't feel like keys have been spread. I need to make sure I leave enough to actually get back. There's one here. No, this is like the third run of the day, Arch. We had a couple of stinkers at the beginning. First one I absolutely was my own fault, because I'd forgot that there was the only other door was a security door before I blocked myself up. We are doing a school run, Tails. Yeah, we got a B on our first attempt at the exam. So we're going to see if we can do any better. Still not entirely sure about history. Or Eragon. I think I'm going to struggle with the Eragon, but we'll see what happens. But I'm waiting for the ads to run before we do our next run of it, because I know it's half an hour and you can't pause it. Nice. You did spot a conference room, yeah. Annoyingly, I put it in before the locker room. No, annoyingly, I put it in after the locker room, so all the keys that spread around everywhere else, which frustrated me a little bit, but never mind. Still nothing here? No. Okay, we've got 4 more keys. I guess we could use them. I'll check in the library. Stingy bastard. Just got in as you said, where did these keys spread to? Yes, annoyed. Yeah, I'm annoyed, a little bit annoyed about that, because obviously would have had loads, but less. I'm going to use these 4 keys in the locker room. Let's see what we get. I'm assuming we're going the right way here. Yeah. Still a few Eragon words I have to guess at. Yeah, we'll see how we do. Which way was it now? Yes. This way to the classroom. I'll deal with you later. Yeah, this way. I still don't think I've got enough. Although I might do now. Stingy fuck. I don't need the money. I'm loaded. Car keys. Great, thank you. Six or 0. We always need the money, at least I do. Well, in real life, yeah, I'll take all the money I can get. In the game, though, we've got money pouring out of our ears. IOO. That's interesting, because you've got that IOO, which is like the IOO on the post-it in the in Blackbridge, without the other I on 6. Okay, interesting. I'll just screenshot that. Okay, one more locker. Random Red, hi, welcome. Key card, that's unnecessary. Okay, fine, we're going to run the ads, and then when we come back, it's time to retake the exam. I'll see you in 3 minutes. Goodbye. Welcome back. It is time to retake the exam. Am I ready? No. Will we give it a go? Yes. How do I get there? It's that one off security, I'm pretty sure. Which is this way. Right then. Whew, okay. Go on, I'll let your apple as well. Final exam, let's go! Okay. Got a magnifying glass as well. I don't know if that's going to be any help for us. Right. He turned north at Tanner Fork. Drove 5 hours west. And passed 8 flags.
Good luck.
Thank you, Tails. Passed 4 of the same... passed 4 of the same flag colour before arriving at Trinsdale at noon. What colour were the flags? They must have been red. He drove north. Passed 4 flags. He turned north at Tanner Fork and drove 2 hours north. Because Tanner Fork is near Reddington. Drove 5 hours west. Left his house at 6 a.m. So his house is 5 hours west and 2 hours north, which means that's going to be Oris. 4 flags of the same colour before arriving at Trinsdale. 5 hours west to north at Tanner Fork. So yeah, they were red. And he lives in Oris, because Fen is on the coast. Okay, I'm confident about that. Hallways are orange. Greenhouse in Kororika would be inappropriate. Bananas give you 3 steps. 5 minus 5 plus... Wait, hang on. Times 2. 5 minus... Wait, what? Is 0, right? 5 minus... Yeah, yellow is minus. Is it? Yeah. Times 2 is 0. 5 times 2 is 10, plus 2 is 12, times 2 is 24. 5 minus 2 is 3, times 5 is 15, plus 1 is 16, minus 5 is 11. 10 times 4 is 40, divided by 5 is 8, minus 4 is 4. I'm assuming it means 10 and not 1, 0. If it is 1... No, why would you say plus 0? Yeah, 4. 1 minus 4 is minus 3, times 2 is minus 6, plus 7 is 1. 3 minus 4 is minus 1, times 8 is minus 8, divided by 2 is minus 4, plus 5 is 1. C is carbon. Directly below helium is neon. LL is not a real element. AG is silver. Yes. We've got CU. CL will be chlorine. Yeah, it's radon. There are 2 elements in the top row. City of Fen is south of Morning Bay. There are 2 cities in Fen areas larger than Reddington. The following realm not near Fen areas. Kororika is nowhere near Fen areas, it's on the other side of the world. Arch Aries is the spiky one. North of Iraja is Fen Aries. Yes, because Araja is the bottom one. Fen Ares in the middle. I am in Mount Holly, Reddington, Fen Ares. Yes, that's correct. Which two pieces of art would be best prepared to depict the letter B? Bale and ale, surely. Can't think of anything else. Yeah, it's got to be Bale and ale. Which of the following pieces were not in the grade 5 classroom? This is just a memory question. Why am I being tested on a memory question? Anyway, it's jungle. Which of the following pieces of art is not displayed in the entrance hall? Ooh, I mean, it's got to be Realize. I will double check that one, though. Will I double check that one? Can I be bothered? Oh, what does this mean? Oh, no! This was Arinda, right? Pretty sure that was called Arinda, the whole region. Certainly was in the past. Is it anymore? Does the angel have a specific name? I'll come back to that one. You've still got the answers on a scrap of paper there. First crown ruler of Fen Ares, I'm going to say General Teskin. The railways would have been destroyed in the 6th era. The 5th era war lasted 22 years. I have this and I'm not telling you. Thank you. Hello, Tanky Frankie. Welcome. I need to do this solo. I need to ace it myself. The first capital city of Fen Ares. Oh god, I need to reread that history book. Come back to that one. Which realm gifted Fen Ares a dirigible? I don't think I know that. Oh, maybe I'm going to say Nuance because I think that's related to them. The deciding battle of the War of the 5th Era was fought on the southern shores near what famous landmark? I'm going to say Colossus Arinda because I think that is the only one that has southern shores. Okay, 6 squared is 36. 3 minus 3 squared is 9. Minus 3 is 6. 12 inverted is 21. 11 divided by 3. Well, 10 divided by 3 is 3 and a bit, so it'll be closer to 4 than anything. 4 squared is 16, plus 5 is 21, times 2 is 42, minus 1 is 41, flip it is 14. 5 times 2, no, 5 divided by 2 is 2.5. Times 3 is 7.5. Round to 7. Round to 10. Minus 1 is 9. Times 6 is 45. No, 54. Plus 100 is 154. Round it once, 150. Round it twice, 100. No, it's 200. Round it 3 times. 0, surely. The nearest 1,000 is 0. Does it matter what you start with, though? Are we talking about 100.0? Or if it's already 0.0, do you care? It's either 0 or 200. You round it once. So if you've got 154, I'm gonna say 0. Oh god. Who, I'm pretty sure, is the Arajan word for house. Do we have that noted already? Yes, who is house? Nevyate is new gate, I'm almost certain. Because Yate. Nev. New / the start of, yes. Yate gate. I think they should have had more examples in the math lessons. Yes, that would have helped. The phrase Trevenle can be translated in several different ways. Which of these is not an acceptable interpretation? I think this one was... I cannot see the tree trunk. Trevenle. Treven. Old tree. Lack of myself or won't. Old tree, not me. I'm gonna say I cannot see the tree trunk. Oh god, how do you say the following phrase in Arajan? You have a very, very long name. I said Ulra Joram for that last time. Count me out. I'm pretty happy with Le as count me out. L count vo. L vo. Count me away. I'm happy with that as an answer. What would be the clearest way you could give directions to someone to point A to get them to point B? I'm pretty sure I was happy with this one as well. In et is. But what are all the that seems pretty obvious, and I don't know why. It could also, like, if you're at point A, it doesn't say you have to follow those grid lines. You could just... The clearest way to get from point A to point B, et tre, is east. Very east? Directly east? Tree. East tree. That's not where the tree is. I mean, point B is not where the tree is. It's got to be that, surely. This one I wasn't sure about, and I said the wrong answer, but I actually remember. I worked it out. I worked it out offline. about 2 hours after stream. The number 8 was considered by Jiran scholars to be mathematically near perfect, though many secular sphere held that only this advanced form of 8 was worthy of numerical perfection. 8 squared is 64, reverse it is 46, as in room 46, as in question 46, it's got to be 46. So what are we missing then? This one. Let's just go back to the start and see if there's anything we're missing here. Right, so I've answered all these. I mean, it has to be realize. I'd have noticed if that was in the entrance hall. I've no idea about this one. I think it's either I or R. Wrote down the name of every angel I could find. I don't know if I've seen any angel names. Here's my thinking. Obviously, don't say either way. I think that area, that region is Arinda. Like the whole continent is Arinda. Unless it isn't. I've got 13 minutes. 33 steps. I took screenshots of the world maps. Oh, yes. Oh, Arindia. Oh, I mean, okay. So if the angel is like if you take out the off of Arindia, you get Arinda, which would track. I'm going to go for I then. No better than to blurt, thank you. I'm going to say I. First capital city. First capital city. I'm going to say Oris. You have a very, very long name. Dalvenja. Easy there, Frankie. Dalvenja. Dal Day Venja. The end of the last day. That doesn't make sense. Ura Joram. I mean, Jor is name. Is it? Yes, Jor is name. Because law is word. Yeah, Jor is name. So surely it has to be Jor, because it's the only one that has name in. Night, Dow, night, day and night. I'm going to say all Joram. Again? More chaos? Well, just in time for me to complete the final exam. I've answered all the questions. I'll get the results tomorrow, and I won't be able to open them. How exciting.
I am loving this game.
Me too.
In December, I'll be in Beijing.
What do you want to be when you grow up?
Opening up.
Have you noticed
new
how many
pork
successful
markets.
restaurants are theme-based these days?
There aren't that many, I'll be honest. Men be piddling in. theme restaurants have taken a back seat now. Right, what am I doing? I've got... Oh, can I get outside? I'm going to try...
But I don't know if I can. Arch hippie, very dramatic.
3 witches watch 3 swatch watches. Which witch watch which swatch watch?
It's a question that we all would like to know the answer to. But we simply don't. Do I have running? I've got running shoes as well now. This is quite good. Okay, if we fail the exam again, I'm getting out the history book.
And seeing what it says. I want to go this way. Yes. It's the only way I can go. Oh, we're here at the entrance hall. Fantastic. Ooh. Haha. Oh, I'll go back to the locker room. Might be able to. How many did it take us to get here? Not that many. Death's Door is great. Is that from Death's Door? I've not played Death's Door, but I've seen too much of it to stream, unfortunately. I'm going to pop out here and just see what happens if I dig in the schoolhouse, because I don't think I've done that yet. And there might be a thing. A brick. Fantastic! There's nothing else that will happen in here. Maybe something will happen if I pass the exam. I don't know. Love me some Death's Door. Yeah, I know you played it a bunch. Okay, I think we're probably done then. Might get lucky with the running shoes. If I can make it back to the pool room, to the locker room, then I'll Oh, I'll tell you what I will do. I'm gonna check the master key again. I think that makes sense. Thought the dramatic entrance effect was from the game? Oh, really? No, I just made that up. It does bear some resemblance to other dramatic entrances in Death's Door. Dramatic entrances are awesome. They make you feel important. Yes, they do. I'm going to enter with aplomb. This isn't going well. My running shoes. There's a running shoe step. This way? Yeah. I don't think we're going to get back to the pool room. Oh well, never mind. What are we on? We can squeeze another one in, can't we? Do one more run? Squeeze another one in? A garden shopping centre. Continue. Did we pass our test? I'm assuming that if we do pass, there'll be a big trophy on the stand. Don't know if that's when we get it, or if we get it some other time. Dear 65. The trophy! We did it! Yay! The diploma trophy. For getting an A on the final exam. Excellent. Still can't read my results though, can I? Nope. That is fucked on console.
Big brain. Big brain, big brain.
Big brain. A solid experience but not a time sink. If it's on, is it on Mac? I might get it for the plane. For a plane ride. Might be a fun one to play on the plane. Right, what does that put us on trophy-wise now? Is that 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, nice. Dartboard puzzles will get eventually. That'll put us on 7. Unlock 8 realm sigils. That's... We still need to find 2 sanctum keys. That's going to be a bit tricky. Win the drafting strategy sweepstakes. Oh. Oh, that's going to be in one of the copies of the books, isn't it? Oh, fuck. That's ringing a bit of a bell now. I think I need to reread them. Piss. What's my next objective? It's a good question. I did spot that there were a couple of suspicious looking candlesticks in the tomb, which I would like to light because I've not yet done that. We also have the throne room somewhere in our draft pool. We've not drafted it yet. I'm going to take the tomb. And let's see if we can find an armory. So I've got a couple of things we could be doing. Sanctum keys we still need. One of them is in the throne room. One of them is in the last room of 8, which I still haven't entirely figured out yet. Not sure what that's about. We still need to find 2 safes. Still missing 2 safes. Pretty sure one is in room 46. Thank you for the follow. Appreciated. We've got to find 2 safes. One of them is in there. So we need to solve the puzzle of the 8 realms in 8 months. And I have some notes about that. We know what was first. We know what was last. We know a couple of the orders of the others, but not for certain. I thought it was to do with the order of the sigils on either the floor in the sanctum or on the fireplace in room 46, but neither of those worked. So I think we just need to derive his trip from the clues in the postcards, of which we have now read 5. Yes, 5. What I really would like to do ultimately is get 8 trophies so that I can buy the blue tents from the gift shop and find out what they do. Because I don't know. Enjoy your evening, Mendy. See ya. Try not to get too hot. There's a chest right there to begin with, and we begin with the silver key and the secret garden key. Okay, that's nice. That's a pretty nice thing to have. Those orders must be different for a reason, right? It's weird. I don't know. Yeah, there's a couple of them are flipped. It's not a completely different order, just a couple of them are flipped. But yeah, I don't know why. I don't know if it's important. I'll work it out. Doesn't it tell you what they do in the shop? I don't remember. No, I don't think it does. Not explicitly, anyway. Oh gosh, the blue tents. Hello, Wolf Harrington. Yes, like I say, don't know what they do. But once they become available, I will buy them. There are 2 false statements. This is the only true statement. The white box is empty. Well, if there are 2 false statements, then that can't be true. Because then that would mean that this... If that was true, but that is the only true statement, then that means that this would not be true. which means that there aren't two false statements, because then that would have to be true. That's very paradoxical. I don't like it. It's making my brain hurt. The white box is empty. There are two false statements. So that could be false, and that could be false. And that could be true. I like that. So then the white box. That's what I'm going for. Hooray! I will pick up the master key once again. And proceed with it. Billiard room, yes please. So we need to solve another, probably about 15 or so of these. 13. 12 plus 4 is 17. Minus 5 is 12. Is that right? 12 plus 4. No, 12 plus 4. Oh my god. 12 plus 4 is 16. Yeah, 12 plus 4 is 16. Minus 5 is 11. Times 2 is 22. Divided by 11 is 2. Sometimes it's easier to find a right answer than it is to prove it's the only right answer. Yes, I do agree. 1 squared is 1. Times 10 is 10. Times 3 is 30. Divided by 15 is 2. 8 minus 4 is 4. Squared is 16. Times 2 is 32. Divided by 4 is a number that I definitely know. 4, 8, 16, so it's 6, right? Yes. Yes, 6. Gotta be 6. Piss! Oh no. Shush! You saw nothing. You saw nothing. This one was 2. This was also 2, wasn't it? 1 times, yeah. 8 minus 4 is 4. Squared is 16. Times 2 is 32. Divided by 4. 4, 8. Oh, 15. No, 4, 8, 12, 16. 8. It's 8. Shush. Ooh, key card. Nice. Cool, we've got the key card and the master key. Nothing can stop us. I'll put the spare bedroom there. Nothing? 32 divided by 4 is 6, man. That's shush! Shush, I had stream pressure. I had stream pressure. 5, thank you. Okay, we'll head this way first. Kitchen's pretty nice. Yeah, I'll take the kitchen there. Bacon and eggs? Sure, why not? Will I save? Fuck it, I'll just have it. And the only thing that concerns me about eating early is if we like run into a wait room. But sometimes I just can't be bothered. Before we go too far, though, I'm going to go back and fill in that dead end. Which is actually further than I thought it was. Oh, it really was. We've got to go all the way around. Okay, fine. I'll take the commissary. We'll have one spot that we can't go in. That's fine. Running shoes. That's alright. Nice early one to have that. A set of gems. A sledgehammer. Yes. Might as well buy out the gems here as well. Sure. I do realise that if I do find an armory, I'm going to need enough money to buy the torch. But we should be able to get that. Plus 2 gems in the morning room. I'll take the pantry. Yep, gotta be the hallway. Otherwise it's game over. Nice that connects up though, that's fun. Do I go down? Yes. Why not? Give me a throne room! I have no idea what the requirements are for a throne room. Don't know if it's just super rare. Chippy wants a random TV theme. Let's see what comes out this time. Mister. Are you a British child of the 90s, Hippie? If not, that probably makes no sense to you at all. I've never entered the throne room. No, we only picked it up on the last stream. We only got into the Black Bridge Vault last stream. I faintly remember that existing. It was one of my favourite kid dramas. The last door of 8. What else could that refer to? I don't really know. If it is these, then that would make sense, because the door then to unlock it would be behind the locked door. So how does that work? And it's not behind any of the doors in the of the last key you found. Yeah, I still don't know what it means. Obviously, you don't help me. I thought it might be in the Great Hall, but we've opened all the doors in the Great Hall and it's not there either. The other key I'm missing is the one in the throne room. It says on his throne or something like that. On the throne. I'm pretty sure that was the wording. Held by a king on his throne. So I'm assuming that's in the throne room. Another thing that I also would like to solve at some point, not entirely sure how, again, don't help, is the what's the name of the gallery room? The forbidden not the regular gallery room. The one where they were testing the heist, where they were practicing for the heist. The one with the security doors. There's some way of getting that paper crown, and I don't know how. I've solved 5 sigils. I've unlocked 6 doors. I'm still not entirely sure on nuance. I've unlocked the closed exhibit. Thank you, Dylan. I've got the transport type. I've got the color for nuance. I'm not 100% convinced on the moat or the weather. So that's where I currently am with that. Could go for the vault, I guess. Sure. Nothing else to see in here. This is where we picked up the key. I'm sure some more of these open. I guess, find some more vault keys. Motor weather seems to be the most complex to find for any of them. Yeah, I've tried a couple of combos that I thought might be plausible, but they didn't work. I'm also not sure if the moats are a one-to-one relationship. It does seem to be the case. There are 8 of them, and there are 8 realms. So, kind of maybe like it would mean that if there's not one-to-one, then that means they've put one in the game that's not used, which is a little strange, but not impossible. Take the quest bedroom. Getting a little concerned though, because if we draft badly off the corridor, off the other corridor door, then we're fucked. I'll take the gift shop. I don't know how much it is, but I don't think we've ever drafted the master bedroom. Can you believe that? I looked in the book in the library, and it said maybe one day. I don't think I've ever drafted the master bedroom. Well, I guess we could use the secret garden key, actually, now I think about it. Could we use it there? They'll probably let us use it there. I don't think I want to, though. I still think there's something to be said about drafting it on the east side of the house. Is it in the directory? That's a good question. Nope. We've never drafted the master bedroom. I must not have seen it for ages, either. I'll put the rotunda in there for now, I reckon. I'm gonna go west first. I've heard life is peaceful there. In the open air. I'll take observatory there. Need to get my star count back up. Gems, apples, steps, and flowers. I don't hate having the study there. Again, I'm not sure. Oh, there's a gem for me there. That's nice. I don't think. Oh, there's another one in the safe. I don't think there's anything you need from in here. I think we've worked out everything that we need to. Nothing on that note. Nothing on that note. Do they mean anything? I don't know. I don't know if the globes mean anything. Okay, so we can still... We've got a couple of options off of the rotunda. I've got no keys. I don't need any keys. I've got the master key. And the key card. Why have books appeared on my screen? Because we've got the study? Oh, right, and that means we can redraw. Okay, I understand now. That makes sense. I'm not a huge fan of this, I'll be honest. I might actually redraw them. Oh, okay. That must be the only time we've ever used that. That's dangerous. Don't take the ballroom, please. Take the chapel there. Not getting this money back anymore. I'm going to take the solarium because I'm assuming that the throne room is hella rare. Master key. It doesn't really matter about security. We have the key card, so the temptation is to go in there and up the security level. But we've also got the master key, so it doesn't really make a difference. Maybe it would if we had a experiment going on regarding security doors. Took the ballroom once when I had 200 gems? No! Devastating. It's got to be the Great Hall, hasn't it? Given that we can open all the doors for free. I mean, I don't need to open that one, do I? I know what's behind there. Jack shit. Oh yeah, we did open 46 today, didn't we? I also wonder if you get anything for opening the entire antechamber. Master key is lovely. First time I've ever actually used it. Yes, it's very nice. We got it when we bought out the showroom, and I've kept it since. Although my coat check is right near the start today, so that might be a little trickier to put back today, but we'll see. Maybe we get lucky with our steps. This way? No, this way. I want to head south first. It's here. It costs 5 gems. Good job we got him. The throne room. Reclaim the crown. I mean, I don't see the crown. Do I need to get the crown from the closed exhibit in order to do this? King there as well. That's good. Obviously, that makes sense. Oh! That's good to know. Oh. Not fazed by that key. Did I walk past the key? Oh shit, I should probably not have done that. I just closed it. If it's just like a regular key that I missed, then that's okay. I don't mind being told about that. What key did I miss? Oh, that one? Oh, shit. Yeah, of course. Especially if it's a Sanctum key, that's fine. Yeah, look straight at it. I knew there was a Sanctum key here, so that's okay. That's fine. Oh, there are doors off here. Okay, that's good to know. Now you've permanently closed the 46, need to make a new save to play again. Can you imagine? Okay, that's cool. Reclaim the crown. I imagine there's something to do if you bring the paper crown here. But I need to work out how to get the paper crown out of the closed exhibit. Sometimes the ballroom feels like a red room. Yeah, if you mess that up, you're a little bit screwed. I don't think these candles are going to light. They're the wrong type. I can try anyway. Might be worth doing. Might be worth doing. Could well be worth doing, actually. Does require us finding an armory. Okay, we do need to go down to the foundation then to plug in this key. It's a lovely room, yeah, I like it. Ah, look, and there's the Render Ares sigil. Any clues to any other sigils in here? Do these do anything? Hello, sir. Can I have your shield? No. Red. They're all red. I'm surprised you made that. It was a show of Fealty. Okay, I guess I should probably... 60 steps. We've got loads of steps. Clock tower key had me stuck for a long time. Maybe they patched it now, but I tried at 1:30 a.m. and it didn't work, so I assumed I was wrong. That's sucky. Yeah, because you've got to... Yeah, that is annoying. I thought for a moment then, when we first drafted it, I thought you had to draft it in a corner, but I think we've had the option of drafting it other ways since then, so maybe that's not true. The way we did it was we drafted it in the outer room, courtesy of a blessing, a shrine blessing, so that we had it right at the start of the day. So we headed there at 1:30. I'll take a mail room. The huge spiral staircase makes it a lot more likely to happen by accident. What do you mean? What happened by accident? Blessing of the Monk is a wild one. The one that lets you put any room in the outdoor room. Yeah, that was fun. Cool. Oh yeah, okay, fine. So we've still got 13 keys left. This is fun. I don't think I've got many of them, do I? Do I have any of them? No. Well, that sucks. Means you spend a lot of time going upstairs, so if you go in at nearly the right time, you could get it with luck. Oh, yeah, I guess. I mean, it's still a fairly small window. Like, it doesn't take you half an hour to walk up the stairs. Time moves slower than you realise in this game, I think. It feels fast and also very slow at the same time. Okay, there's the clock tower, so there's my corner theory out of the window. This is not great. Fuck it. We did Kororika, so we've resolved that situation. Chest, we can smash that open, nice. Ooh, lovely. Anything else worth knowing or seeing or having or doing? Where's the sweepstakes? I have a feeling that's going to be in the last volume. I'll need to check that out again. Because I do recall there being some small print in that I didn't have the magnifying glass to read at the time. I'll take bedroom. Got the sweepstakes last weekend. It was not easy. Well done. Still don't really know what it means, but I guess we'll work it out when we get there. Yeah, I'll take that for the dice. And I get a gem for it as well. I don't think I've ever been in a situation where I've had dice and gems but no keys. That's weird that it leaves a gap there. One more space off the courtyard if I want to go east. I'll take the boiler room here. I don't mind that. Can we link it up? Aha! The armory. Perfect. By the torch. I do have... Yes, I've got the tomb here today. Perfect. And the mace. Why not? And the shield, I guess. Why not? Yes, I'll have that. Cool. I've gone the wrong way. I've gone the wrong way, but I do have a secret garden key, so we can get in there. That's fine. That's funny. Can't believe I've done that. That's okay, interesting. The ads are about to start, so there's lots of interesting details to the clock tower. Okay, we may look at it again in the future at some point. For now, though, you need to watch some ads. See you in 3 minutes. Goodbye.
You get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
Oh, well. We have now a torch and 64 lovely steps. So we're going to retrace our steps. Yeah, ensign is ensign. Ensign is a naval rank, I assume. I mainly know it from Star Trek because they copied a lot of naval ranks in when we did starships. I mean, I guess I might as... I mean, you know what? Fuck it. Does it fit in there? Yes, it does. Great. I don't have a shovel? I thought I did. Okay. Cool. We need to go down into the basement. Foundation. I'll pick up a gem here as well. Thank you. So we can go back into 46 now. Don't know why I need this, but I'll pick it up anyway. Cool. So I'm pretty sure when I solve this, it will reveal a safe. Or a sanctum key. No, a safe, surely. Maybe? I'm not sure. I know that he starts in Arinda Ares and finishes in Fen Ares, which are the same place. I think he goes to Arch Ares. He goes to Arch Ares after days of sailing. And it would have been easier on the train. So he must have gone to Arch Ares from Iraja. And then to Arch Ares. I know that he went from Vera to Kororika, but I don't know whereabouts. In the trip. So we're getting some information. Ensign is a junior rank of commissioned officer in the armed forces of some countries, normally in the infantry or navy. That's where I've heard it. It's something they say on TV, but you don't need to understand it to follow along. Yeah. I remember. Do you remember Space Cadet, the pinball game on Windows XP? That had a thing where you would rank up and you would get a thing that come up that said promotion to ensign. But I didn't know the word ensign, so I always read it as promotion to ensign, as in you have a promotion that you need to ensign for. Star Trek is largely about flying spaceships, which are technically ships which line up with the Navy pretty well. Yeah, they do put a lot of effort into they do put a lot of effort into copying the naval structure. Can I draft off here? I can. I don't think I've ever drafted off of the antechamber before. That's fun. I know we were just talking about the clock tower. I'm going to put the dining room there so I can get my meal. I played the shit out of that game. Yeah, me too. I was never any good at it. I draft off the antechamber all the time. Never done it. I've never done it. I don't have a furnace, but that's fine. He left a bit. I can use that. Maid's chamber, do I care? I've got loads of... I don't need the keys! I've got a master key! Wow, none of these are great. I'm gonna redraw. Trophy room. Quest... I'll take the quest bedroom and get the allowance. Given that we've already done it. Does it count if I... 56? Was I on 54 before, or did I have 56 already? There it is. Lovely. Cool, that was worth doing. Oh, it is tempting to fill in that space. We've got 94 steps. That's so many. I'm just gonna do it. We can get back to the foundation. Who doesn't eat the last slice? Or at least put it in the fridge. That's not great. I'm going to redraw them. Ugh. Redraw again with a gem. What's going on? These suck. I guess I'll take a nook to just open it up a bit. I think that's the first key we've collected this entire run. I'm getting teased. Teased or cock-blocked. It is so keen for me to have that clock tower. Let's see if I can do it in a dead end. Probably won't give it to me when I get into a dead end. There's one. I think it's time for the clock tower. It is tempting. We do have the keycard. The Rumpus Room is also tempting because I'm curious about what happens now that we've used all the Alzaras, if anything. I'll do closed exhibit because we can do everything in it. Ah, what happens if you're shielded in the closed exhibit? The east side of my house is looking a bit empty. That's why I'm trying to fill it in. I don't think this is going to work. Does it just open the doors? That's what I'm wondering, if it just opens the doors or if it allows us access to the crown somehow. Worth a shot. So the doors are just open. Okay, fine. But the security guards are still there. And so is the crown that I cannot get to. Cool, that was a waste. Fine then, keep your secrets. Very ugly choices. I'll put the Rumpus Room there. Let's pick up our money. Money. Which is where? There. And you just don't work anymore? Oh, Alzara. Oh, Alzara. Fair enough. I'm seeing the diamonds and I'm thinking nuance, but they're not red, and it might just be a diamond. But the other place we've seen diamonds is in the commissary. There's that arrangement of diamonds. I don't think that's a clue for anything. I think it is just a set of diamonds. Okay. Fuck it. I will leave the 3 rooms empty there. So we did do the 130 puzzle today. Not today, we've done it already, is what I mean to say. There's a gem, thank you. We used that to solve that sigil. We've got the swan there. This is still... The only thing that makes me think here, Dark Days are dark are the days coming forth? Blip, not here. I think I'm doing good. I've not dropped any frames. I know that it spells sacred down the side. I don't know what I meant to do with that. Sack red. Westwardly winds, sand ashen like the sands of the shore. Southward I see a swan. Dark are the days coming forth. Have you had a look at the steps, pendulum, or pillars? Pendulum. What's up with the pillars? There's 4 of them. Some of the steps do look cracked. It's the same sort of crackling pattern that was seen on the walls of the weight room that apparently might hold some secrets. Don't seem to be able to interact with it when it comes my way here. Can't say I'm seeing anything that's jumping out at me. I guess maybe you could construe these as a... like if that's meant to like represent a sigil, then that could be rain. If that's the 3 lines of rain, then what would the core be? It's not really a diamond, is it? And that's kind of the only one that has really any kind of shape like that. Might be reaching a bit there. I'm assuming you ran these questions past Amy, right? Is there something particular I should be looking for in that case? Because we've obviously done the 130 puzzle. What am I missing? The steps, like some are cracked, some are maybe a little bit off color. Can't seem to interact with any of them. You expecting more messages to come? Because we've obviously done the Sanctum Key puzzle in here. We've done the clocks at different times puzzle. Well, I could share a bit of what I think about it. I do see that some of the steps are different colours. How many between each one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, they are different amounts between each different colour. Is this a theory or is this actual confirmed? Your thoughts about this? I think I see some wordplay here. Okay, I'll hear the wordplay. Theory. Craft away. Does kind of look like the hand. Maybe not. No, the hands on the globes are much more right angle. Pendulum is 2 bars and 2 steps, like a music sheet. 2 bars. Oh yeah, it does kind of look like that. Yeah, I see what you mean. That's like a stave. If you look at it horizontally, it could be, yeah. Each one of these could be a bar. Is there more to it? Maybe the dark steps are like sharp piano keys. And some of the steps are short, like half steps. You reckon if you did all this, you make some music? I don't know. I kind of think you might be reaching here a little bit. I'm not convinced about that. Because, like, how would you know what note they are? Master Blaster, welcome in. How you doing this evening? Assuming it is evening for you. I don't know whereabouts in the world you are. What am I trying to do now? Let's go back. Yes, this way. I want to get back to the foundation. And I want to go outside and also to the throne room. Happy time zone to all. Montreal, Canada, 5 PM. Delightful. What an excellent time of day. Don't know how to make sense of all of it. I mean, it's a fun theory. I'm not sure it holds much water, at least in my mind. We could have dropped off the secret garden as well, actually, couldn't we? There's 2 more doors here. Sure, I guess. 4 items, why not? Oh, we can probably got enough steps to go back to the coat check and check in the master key again. This is fun. That's also another thing I want to do. I want to shield myself in the lav and see what difference that makes. I'll take the trophy room. What's the current goal? Well, we have a sanctum key, so we need to go and unlock another door. I also have a torch, and I want to take it to the trophy room, not the trophy room, the throne room. Let's see if anything lights up there. I also want to take the torch down to the tomb, because I think there's some things that light there as well. I'm more confident about things lighting up in the tomb than I am in the throne room, but we shall see. After giving a shit, we broke it today. We broke the piggy bank. Got 500 gold out of it, and then some. And bought out the entire showroom. And what I was saying, so glad that I did that yesterday, because with the cost of the trophy as well, we wouldn't actually have had enough to buy the trophy if we'd broken the piggy bank without doing that. So I'm very glad that we did. Otherwise, I'd have been absolutely fuming. Do these light up? What do you mean, no? Of course they do. Of course they do. Some might say I opened a pork market. Some might say that indeed. It does seem like that's what I did. Okay, so that doesn't work. So now we go back to the foundation. Yes, we can go this way. I'd have summoned Liz if I had the points. You've got to wait for a chaos minute to do that then. Or save up. Unless someone else wants to cover you.
In December, I'll be in Beijing, opening up new pork markets. In December,
Thank you.
I'll be in Beijing, opening up new pork markets.
Thank you. Tempting to freeze my accounts there with 20 gems. That's pretty good. Mechanarium. I think I've only got one of those rooms. Oh no, two. I've got power source. I've got boiler room. Oh, maybe it's just boiler room. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna freeze there. We do have the torch. Obviously not worth melting anything while I'm frozen, but I'll take the key. Again, no, not you did it right now, because I think that's the last end. We've read that letter already. I can pick this key up, I guess. Not that it's going to help, because we have the master key. Right, let's go into the foundation, which is down this ramp here. Right, we have 2 more doors to open. I think I'm going to go for Serra. I think I'm more confident in Serra than I am in Morajai. Or am I? I'll get to the sanctum and then consult my notes. I had an electromagnet installed in my brain. That's commitment. For the speech jammer, yes, it gives me temporary 30-second brain damage every time it's redeemed. So I hope you're pleased with yourself. So. Let's take a look what we got. So we've got the colour for Morajai. At least this is thinking we do. We've got the mode transport. Moat, unsure about whether they're leaning towards windy, given that it was shit power. And regarding Verashores, I know that it's orange. We've got turtleback travel. I think they're probably primitive in terms of the moat. Weather, questionable. I'm going to go for Morajai. Yes. Let me in. Okay, we'll have a go. We'll have a look. Of course, we'll have a look. So, Morajai, I think, is a bit more spiritual. Although they did make all the puzzle boxes. Or at least, they're called Morajai puzzle boxes. I'm going to go spiritual. I think Sarah is tribal.
Are you careful with your personal records?
Nope. Spiritual is that one. Regarding the weather, I'm going to go windy. Windy pops. Which is that one. Transport wise is going to be naval, which relates to oh, everything. Okay, great. So I should have left it as it was. And the colour is now what are my colour options? Because blue I don't think is an option. The stamp was blue, but it said about the white seas, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna go white, which is the hollow dots. Okay. So maybe it's a different moat. I'm pretty sure. I mean, it could be. Maybe it's the weather that's different. Okay, we'll come back to that. There's only one more door to unlock. It's exciting, isn't it? No idea where that key is. Right, what's happening now? We're going to the tomb via the coat check. What are you? What are you, you tease? I'm doing it again. I'm holding L2. I don't need to hold it. I can just toggle it. I can get to the tomb from here, can't I? I'll do it the proper way. I need to go via code check anyway. Have a thought for that red door, but I'm not sure. Okay, hold on to that thought for now. The great thing about this game is it does feel like there's always another hint. Like, if you haven't worked out the art puzzle by the time you get to the classrooms, then there's a very, very big hint about the art puzzles in the classrooms. If you haven't solved the microchips, there's a very, it basically tells you where the clues for them are in the Randolph letters. So I'm kind of not too worried about not knowing things, because it does kind of feel like there'll always be a bit more information somewhere. I didn't go into code check, did I? I'll have the key, I guess. Master key going back in. It's a very good key. It's a very good key. They've got to light up, surely. They're the same ones that I lit up in the chapel. The same stand. An upgrade disc, really? Okay. Nice, we need to plug that in somewhere. I wonder if I can do that in Blackbridge. I'm gonna guess not. Now there were more. Yeah, so I don't think these are gonna light up. No, these are different style. I think that's probably the only one that's gonna be here, right? I don't think they're gonna do that again. There's probably a buttload of money in here for me somewhere. I know you're gonna light up. No. Of course not. No. There is another one. There is another. Where does this go? Oh, this goes somewhere. What?
Now there are two of them.
Okay. Well, I think I'm not checking the master key anymore. Or am I? If this is a permanent opening, which I suspect it is. Another puzzle box? Oh no, it's written in a Rajan. You want me to decipher this? This isn't gonna happen. I mean, I'm gonna have to though, aren't I? Is this an... Oh, this might be an offline task. Okay. Right, what do the purples do? Okay, so that just cycles them around. Oh, well that's actually pretty easy. Isn't it? Because then you would just do that. Thank you, Mother. Okay. We will need to translate that at some point, I think. Devastated. Nothing else there, no. Oh, this is the way down there. Okay, fine. Oh, look at all this money, which I can't have. I mapped out the entire tomb recently. That the way that it's a square grid makes me suspicious. Interesting. That's a good point, actually. Yeah, that's the way it came in. Okay, fine. I don't think there's anything more for me. Done everything in here, haven't we? That was where this was. Yeah, okay, fine. What a cruel way to find out your mother is dead. I mean, we're pretty much told it in the logs in the last stream, but that's full confirmation. Yeah, that sucks. So that's how I could have got back if I'd done that before. I'm assuming that's because that's pointing directly there. I wonder if that's just an indication that there's more to see in the reservoir at the mid-level, as in what we already did in the safe house. Picture on the grave. I mean, yeah, the picture on the grave, and also that her diary key was there. I mean, we'll see what the diary says. It may be that it was all a ruse. That's not your mum. No, you're right, it's not. That's... if you're on PS5, aren't you afraid of the save bug? I mean, it's not something that I've come up against so far. We didn't start playing until like 2 months after it came out, so... I think we're okay. Yes, because it's her ladyship, isn't it? Yes, okay, fine. Cool. We don't have her ladyship's chambers on the house today. I'm going to check that key. Ah, choices. No, I'm going to check that key. I'm going to check that key. Because otherwise we'll have to draft the tomb again and her ladyship's chambers, which that combination I think is quite rare. I hate your ladyship's chambers for drafting. It's an annoying one, isn't it? Hello, Noodle. Yeah, because you've got to draft it. I think you got to specifically draft it on the west side, southward. So you've got to, yeah, that's an annoying one to have. It's still an issue. Well, we're too far in to do anything about it now. I can't really change it. I don't know what the save issue is. The reason I'm playing on PlayStation is because it was free. So I've got to retrieve my master key, and then I'm going to check. Diary key. That's the one. Finally put together a somewhat finished draft of my Final Fantasy Magic the Gathering Commander deck. Looking forward to trying it out. Nice. Yes, I haven't touched the cards yet. I need to buy some. Arch has got 180 days in, no save bug. Around day 100, your entire progress will be gone. Great. Well, it hasn't happened for Arch. Hopefully finish before that. And we'll see what happens. They've updated it so it should have a backup if it corrupts. Well, there you go. It's sounds like it's maybe not exactly resolved, but, you know, mitigated. That would be sucky. It would be really nice if this had crossplay, so I could, like cross save, so that I could pick this up on my laptop. My wife bought 5 boosters, pulled a 70 euro card, which she was going to buy as her commander regardless. Amazing. That's a good pull. If it hasn't happened for Arch, maybe it's not an issue. Can hope. We can hope. Right, do I have anything that has a computer terminal in this entire house? I don't think I do. I've got no office. I've got no security. I've got no lab. Okay. Can I use the upgrade disc in Blackbridge? Is the question I'm now asking. Insane luck? Yeah, that's nice. No. I was trying to think if something else had opened up that I need to look at, but I think actually that was in Valen's stream. You open up this. Can I do it here? Yes, I can. Excellent. I've had a few oddities. My draft history has rooms missing from maps. Oh. It can take a while to load. I have found it chugging a little bit from time to time. Spare bedroom upgrades again? We've already upgraded the spare bedroom. I mean, I'm assuming her diary is not going to be in there. Is it? Maybe. Do I upgrade it, though, for the sake of one lore drop? Or do I think about the long term? Next time you're into a boudoir, gain 10 steps. Next time you're into a walk-in closet, gain 3 gems. Can't believe I've never drafted master bedroom. Her ladyship's spare room. +1 step for each room in your house. +1 step for each room in your house? That's loads if you draft it late. I like the idea of a spare master bedroom, by the way. Is it a master bedroom or is it not? Make up your mind. Okay, am I going to ask this question? Yes, I'm going to ask this question. Actually asking, you may answer the question. Is her ladyship's diary in the spare her ladyship's spare room? Does anyone know? It's not. Thank you. One key for each bedroom in your house. 1 step for each room in your house. They're both pretty good. Spawns items but not notes or books and stuff. Yeah, okay. I think... Oh, God, I actually don't know. 1 key... I'm going to take the master bedroom. Yes, decision made. Be funny if we draw the spare master bedroom before the actual master bedroom. Cool. I think that's us done then for the day. We've got into the tomb. We've checked in the diary key. Okay, so we have an objective then, I guess, is to draft the ladyship's chambers and a coat check on the same day. We're going to lose our master key, which is a shame, but never mind. Yeah, we made good progress today. Open up another sanctum key, a sanctum door. Got the throne room. Nice. If anyone has got any suggestions for anything else that we should do before we call it a day, please let me know now. Otherwise, I will call it a day. We got a couple of... We passed our exam as well. That was good progress. We got an A on the exam. So we've got 6 trophies now. 2 more, and then we can buy the other thing. The blue tents. Can't you put your key in coat check? And I can only check one thing at a time. So I've checked the diary key instead of the master key. I fear the diary being in a Rajan, but I'm excited. Yeah, we're gonna have to translate that, but I can't be bothered to do it now. I might do it. I'll probably do it on stream at some point, but not now. I wish the coat check had an upgrade. That would be nice. Yeah. We'll solve 40 dartboard puzzles eventually if we keep on drawing that. I need to check out another drafting. I need to check out the drafting strategy books again because I need to remember which one has the sweepstakes in and actually what the details are on that. And I think I need to get a magnifying glass on that as well. I'm just going to make a couple of notes. So, diary key. Drafting. Sweepstakes. With magnifying glass. We also need to look at the workshop contraptions as well. We've got a few more of them to make. We could also try dare mode at some point as well. I don't know what dare mode is, but we have unlocked it. And I suspect also, once we get the master bedroom, we'd have completed the directory. Maybe. But there are still some things that we need to add in from the drafting studio. So we'll see. I don't know. But that is us done for the day. I hope you've had a lovely time. I have. It's been a delightful stream. Thank you muchly. Next stream from me will be tomorrow at 1 PM UK. Oh, that means I've got to wake up. That means I've got to wake up in time. We're going to play some Fall Guys. If you fancy a bit of Fall Guys over your lunchtime break, come on in. And we open up a lobby. You can join and we can play and we can have a laugh. Or you can just come and hang out and have a coffee with us. Either way, that's fine. Next Blueprint stream for me will be Saturday, 6 PM. So I will see you back here for that. We can have a bit of a giggle, can't we? A bit of a cheeky giggle. Thank you. Where shall we go now? What is happening? And where? And why? We just don't know. What is this? Okay. I think we're going to go and see Orcish, who is playing Baldur's Gate 3. The hot new game on Twitch. Baldur's Gate 3. Again, a game I've not played. I'll see you over there. I'll see you tomorrow for Fall Guys, Saturday for Blueprints. Goodbye.